What it be, what it do? Welcome back to a brand new video. Long time no see. My last video was probably like a month ago. Might as well just get in the routine of things of me randomly uploading here and there whenever I can, whenever it's possible, whenever I feel like it. As you could tell, this little contraption in my hand, I decided to up the quality for whenever I do make a video. So hopefully it tests out really good. It just feels weird not using my AirPods, I'll be honest. But we move, you know? I've been doing some really deep thinking, decluttering, if you will, a little spring cleaning. And ultimately, I decided that I am going to bring back the Sunday Talk videos. Now, as you know, if you've been watching me for a while now, my track record is not the best when it comes to publishing videos. You know, I'll go on like a mean streak of like a month, 2 months, and then I'll end up burning myself out and I'll be gone for a year. Worst ever, I think, was almost 2 years that I was gone. Okay, maybe I'm dragging it, but somewhere along those lines. Hold on, my dog, my cat. Yeah, there it go. So, you know, track record's not the best when it comes to YouTube videos, but we move. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. At the least, make one video a week, at least just one, and it'll be the Sunday Talk videos. If I feel like there's more of an importance, you know, when it comes to making a video, I'll post alongside the Sunday Talk videos, but for now, that's number one priority. So yeah, just expect to see that from now on. So today's topic that I want to talk about is removal and renewal. Now, lately for me, I've been feeling really burnt out, and I've been feeling very tired. I've been quick to get agitated, quick to get annoyed, quick to get, just pent up and just lash out. And I feel like we're human beings, we've all been there. Even the most nonchalant of dudes, or women have had their fair share of lashing out and just going ham. I know I'm not exempt from that rule, and I know there's many others like that are, dealing with less or more than me. Now, mind you, I said lashing out. That doesn't mean I'm crashing out. You know what I mean? There's a fine line between just being burnt out and just being a crash out. I do not do that. But yeah, I think it doesn't feel right between my heart and my brain. But I'm thinking about decluttering the things that don't serve me anymore. And what I mean by that is not in like some servitude type of term. I'm speaking more on the level of cutting off acquaintances, cutting off people who wish me harm, cutting off bad habits and bad tendencies. And for renewing, just leaving the space open for bigger and better things to just come my way. Because it's only natural, right? You're gonna want the finer things in life and the things that are healthier and better for you. You're not gonna want to drive up in a beat 2002, Chevy. You're gonna want to pull up in a new 2025, whatever that car may be. So that's the plan for me. That's why I'm gonna be more consistent with these videos, because I definitely took a step back from a lot of people, and it's not to say necessarily these people have done anything wrong to me. Not at all. There's a good bit of them that I actually love and adore, but I'm burnt out, man. I don't got the time, or not the time. I have the time here and there, but it's more so the energy to just spread it all out. Because you spread so much out, you're gonna be spreading yourself thin, and that's just the crossroads I've caught myself up to. So I think that's the best course of action for now. As for habits, definitely got to reevaluate my habits. I got a lot of bad tendencies that I need to cut off. It's 2025. I'm dealing with the same shit from like a decade ago. So I just need to grow up, to be quite frank and blunt. And I encourage you guys to do the same. It's springtime. It's almost summertime now. May's approaching real fast. I would suggest you guys do the same thing that I'm doing. It's always going to be hard to start something like this. It's always going to be hard to let go. But bear in mind, okay, bear with me, the only hard thing that you really got with that whole process is starting the process. Once you start, your foot's already in the door. You open the door. Maybe not all the way at first, but you've opened the door. After that, you just got to constantly show up for yourself. And that's a lesson that I'm learning right now, actually. By putting myself first. I'm being that best friend to myself. I'm checking in on myself. I'm taking care of myself. I'm showing up and showing out for myself. And that's something that I've never really done before, but it's something that I'm definitely trying to do now, especially as I get older. Because at the end of the day, sure, you got your friends, you got your family, you got your lover, but at the end of the day, you are you. You were born alone, and you'll most likely die alone. And not in some depressing sense, but what I'm trying to say is you should be more independent, and you should be more resourceful to yourself. You should be kinder to yourself. Take more care of yourself. If you took care of yourself as much as you took care of your best friend or whoever the most important person in your life is to you, if you took care of yourself as much as you took care of that person, trust me, Greek statue type bodies, you would be looking chiseled, or you would be looking, mad beautiful if you're a woman. The same thing. It's universal, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. I hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend. I hope your weekend was way better than mine. And drink your water, eat your fruits, eat your vegetables, eat your protein. If you're a vegan, you can still get vegan protein powder. I'm not hearing that shit because that's stupid. And that basically sums it up. I mean, there's way more that I can say, but I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. I'm not trying to burn myself up. It's all about the longevity, baby, and I'm not trying to, be a two-pump chump. It only lasts for a second, all right? I'll catch you guys next week. Man of my word. I love y'all. Peace.